Yeah, let's wake him.
Let's go.
Jessica.
It's day 7 at Redemption Hill, and the groundhog monotony of prison routine is getting to the teens.
Fuck this bullshit. I'm just sick of being here. It's boring. I don't know what to do.
The mornings are pretty hard. I don't like the mornings. Getting up so early and having to empty out your bedpan and everything, I don't like that one bit.
Open the lid. Bring it home.
It does put me off a lot of going to jail. I just don't want to be deprived of all my normal things I can do.
If you go to prison, this is what it's going to be like. You're going to be bored. Prisoners get up, they do their morning thing. So if we can start changing the attitude here and start changing the behaviour, then we're achieving our objectives.
Let's go, wake up.
And for spoiled 15-year-old Bridget, the previous night was especially difficult.
We had a little meeting in my office about this. What did I tell you in the meeting?
Not to put anything in my belly button.
It's basically you're not listening to instructions and you've gone against what I said, and for that there has to be a consequence.
I don't ever want to go back to that solitary because it's just horrible. I didn't even get to sleep that whole entire night. It was quite traumatising.
Star jumps this time, count of 30. Stand by. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It sucks because if one person's not in time or one person's not yelling out the numbers, we have to start again and he has another 10 on. And that sucks because everyone gets really tired.
7, 28. Stop down. 9.
Oh.
Not in time, everyone. 10 more.
I'm not enjoying myself. All I'm getting done is being yelled at all the time. And it sucks. And I hate being yelled at, so it makes me think, nah, get stuffed, I'm not doing it.
Despite widespread boredom, the teens are coping well with the level of discipline and self-restraint required at the prison.
Say two, Jesse.
Shut up and listen to our joke!
What'd you say, Jesse?
But once again, Jesse decides to test the boundaries.
Yeah, I was being disrespectful towards the officer because I said whatever bully to an officer.
You've been here long enough to know how to answer an officer back properly.
Yes, officer.
Now, yeah, whatever is not the correct answer. We give you popcorn, give you a movie, ice cream. However, it doesn't give you the rights, not here, not in this prison, to start answering back like that. All right, Jesse, as a result, I'm going to give you 2 options. Option 1, straight away you lose 10 points. Option 2, I'm going to give you time in the stress cell. Would you like that, Rin?
Yes, officer.
Stop there.
Jesse has chosen time in the stress cell, a short-term isolation cell where the teens can safely channel their anger.
Jesse is not joining you for breakfast this morning because of an incident that occurred a little earlier on. He was disrespectful towards an officer. For that, he's spending time in what's called the stress cell, where he can take out his frustration within that cell. Anyone wants to speak back to an officer, same thing will happen. Is that understood?
Yes,
Warden.
Jesse's definitely not coping with the strictness because he's always been the boss to himself. He's always just walked away from shit if he doesn't get his own way, I reckon. He needs this program, I reckon, because it's teaching him everything he is that he shouldn't be, because it's just him. This program should be really 10 of him.
Okay, team. This whole journey is about setting yourselves challenges. As you get further and further into this program, the challenges become bigger and better and harder. It's designed to enhance you. It's designed to increase your skill. Okay, let's bring it through. Let's get everyone in there. That's it. Let's get everyone in. Okay, take a look around, people. This is what you're doing for today. You'll be working in pairs, but it's all about trust. Trust in yourself, trust in your mate that's holding you up, not allowing you to fall, and trust in the equipment that you are using. Today leads on to bigger and better activities later.
It just freaked me out. I hate abseiling and hate having to control myself with the rope.
I reckon rock climbing is pretty cool. But it sucked having to partner up with Jess because she didn't do anything really.
For the time being, Jessica stays firmly on the ground, but the twins are in very different headspaces.
I was pretty like, whoa, it's pretty high. But then I was like, nah, look at everyone else, they're giving it a go, so I might as well give it a go.
Ebony, though, is finding the going much tougher.
Oh no, I can't do it, I'm too hot.
No, just wait.
This is hard out shit.
Maybe there, girl.
Everyone was like egging on Ebony, like she was up 3/4 of the way and she was gonna give up, and everyone was like, no, Ebony, you're so close, keep going.
Come on, Ebony, get up there.
I just had enough.
That's it.
And then seeing that I was nearly at the top and having Kelsey there to encourage me, I decided maybe I should give it a go. And she did it, and I was very proud of her.
Nice job.
Ebony's overcome another of her fears. But can Jessica?
I was freaking out. I mean, I didn't want to do it. I was thinking it's going to be terrible, it's going to be horrifying.
Keep talking to her, Luke.
I am.
Come on, Jess. That's it, one step at a time. Jessica, see that orange one? About 3 up from that green? If you can touch that orange one there, I'll give you 5 points. 5 points. Now she's moving. You want 5 points, there you go.
Sometimes when people are put in a situation where they are challenged, they need that little bit of extra motivation to go through with it. And providing Jessica with that incentive for extra points allowed her the opportunity and the determination in order to achieve the objective that was being set.
Okay, if you can go higher, I'll give you another 5 points.
The warden sort of edged me on and everybody cheered me on.
Yeah, that's 10 points. If you can touch that bar, get another 5 points. Holy hell. Come on, you already got 10. Go and get 15.
I don't know, I just kept doing it because I wanted the points pretty much.
Almost there. Touch his hand to get the points. Wow, way to go. There you go. Touch his hand. Yeah. Way to go. 15 points. Way to go, Jessica.
I didn't think I could do it. It's pretty amazing.
There you go, girl. You alright? Yeah. Give me 1. Shot, girl.
I chose Aaron as my partner because we're becoming pretty good friends.
Yeah, I can trust Aaron. Yeah. I think you can trust me.
Put your right hand on that green light.
Jonathan belayed me on the rock climbing thing, and yeah, I trusted him. He's pretty good. I think all the activities are teaching us that there's a different buzz you can get from things, like fun things. Making me think a bit more about going out and actually doing shit that gives you a little adrenaline buzz, and doing it in my car, because the car, you can kill people. And
That was a mission, eh?
It's think of all the points you get for going on this one. 10 points. I did one more today, that was my goal. You might as well set yourself another one. Yeah.
Down this one or this one.
Sweet as then, where's my helmet? It's all right, Gil. Do you trust me, Jess?
Yeah, I trust you, Mother.
Well, trust me when I say that you'll be fine, okay?
Trust you.
Kelsey came up and I was like, oh yeah, I'll do it, because me and Kelsey have become mates and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, she's really supportive. And she'll probably end up making me do it, and then she went off the edge and I just didn't want to go off the edge.
That's Boogie. The other one.
Awesome.
Good stuff, just keep going.
Awesome.
Don't open your eyes, just keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going, Gil. Look how close you are to the edge, man. You just got to keep wiggling a little bit more and just go. Come on, Gil. Push yourself off. I'll donate 5 points if you can get your ass off that edge. Okay?
Donating 5 as well.
There we go, that's 10 extra points.
So we're going to give you points.
Come on. Let's go, Gil.
Slippery punches, better be ready.
Yep. That's it, Gil. You did it. Stomach. Okay, yeah. This is the easy bit. You got that hard part.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look around, enjoy it.
Jess,
Let's go,
see a smile. Come on.
Having Kelsey's support there and to know that she was there if anything happened. That was pretty supportive to know that she did it with me.
Is this one of the biggest things you've ever achieved?
Yes.
It is? Yeah. She's going to go into bigger things now?
Yeah.
You reckon? Go and thank Kelsey and congratulate her as well.
Thank you, officer. Good stuff,
How much points did she get?
The way I see it is like just helping out a mate and stuff, because like obviously she just needed that little bit of extra help just to get over the edge. Yeah.
Are you 5 points, okay?
The first part of the day's activities are complete, but Jesse's spell in isolation is also over, and it's time for him to rejoin the group.
That's it, Jesse.
Jesse's not here, thank God for that. I think we all get on a lot better when he's not around.
We've got a stripping in here. Can we move back to the punching bag over there?
Without Jesse around, it's a lot quieter and it's a bit easier.
Bit angry, Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay, turn it around now, all right? So this is a stress room as well, so best the stress to be released in here than anywhere else, or on anyone else.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, all.
Feeling all right now?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of? You look all right. It's a start, eh?
I want to go home, eh?
You have a predetermined time in here, your time is up. We're going to go join the group because the group's about ready to get into big activity. Come on, Ed. Move out here.
I'm so insanely happy that Jesse is not here because his cocky voice, he just gets to you. He just, it's just, I reckon he deserves to be in isolation. It's great.
When Jesse came in there, everyone was pretty pissed off. He's just real hard to get on with and he's changed his personality lots. You don't know what to expect.
Okay, you had a bad morning, let's turn that around to a strong afternoon. You need to hear your voice, encouraging the group, not putting down the group, not overriding the group. Does you understand?
Yes, Warden.
If you do, I'll take you back in isolation.
Yes, Warden.
Understand?
Yes, Warden.
When Jesse walked in, we all thought that, he was going to come put us down and diss us on what we were doing and how we were doing things.
Scary guy, move over here, quickly. Okay, you've all had a good morning. Seen a lot of good stuff. Okay, it's now time to put Jesse back into your group. All right, you had a bad morning this morning. Spent some time in isolation. Had to think about things. It's now time to put you back as part of the group. Okay, Jesse?
Yes, Warden.
Okay, what I want you to do for the rest of the afternoon is bring Jesse up to standard. This is where you are now, all right? Understand that?
Yes, Warden.
Yes, Warden.
Okay, let's make it happen, team. Make it happen. There you go. Okay, let's go through it.
Who's on our thing?
When Jesse came along, I didn't actually want him in our group. He just brings the whole mood down, like shitloads.
Nobody really wanted him there because, of course, what he's going to do is prove that he can do anything.
He reckons everybody likes him and stuff until today, when he's starting to notice that no one really likes him.
Going back into the group sort of made me feel quite insecure. Did feel a bit maybe bummed out, but it's the way life goes, you know, you just got to get over it.
The only reason that Jesse's not popular with the rest of the group because they're not seeing what he's like underneath. Given a one-on-one situation, he's a lot more sensitive, but put him back in an environment where there's a lot of other people around, he tries to draw attention upon himself, and he can only do it in a negative way because that's the only way he knows how to do it. So he is quite a unique character, and we're trying to break through all that so everyone else can see who he is as a person.
For some reason, I'm not too good. These fellas don't like me, so they'll be putting me in the wrong direction.
I have to get along with them, I suppose. That's the only reason I'd get along with them. If it was the real world or whatever, I would fully just not talk to them and I just wouldn't have anything to do with them.
The thing I hated, my team wasn't actually there for me. Like, I'd done that whole climb on my own. Like, I wasn't getting told where to go or anything. I just had to feel around in that. That sort of bummed me out a bit. But then again, it made me feel good as a person that I could do that.
Okay, listen up. Everyone's done really well. Everyone's earned a lot of points. Now, we've got these two guys up here, two spiders, Jesse and Aaron. We're gonna have a little bit of a race. You're gonna race all the way to the top to see who's the king of the wall.
The competition between Jesse and Aaron is because it was a positive activity and allowed Jesse to show everyone else that he can step up to the mark and have a lot of fun with somebody else within the group and enjoy it as well.
I think we got the same abilities, like same physical fitness and everything like that. I think we're quite similar.
So, on my mark, team, stand by Jesse and Aaron. On 3, 2, 1, climb!
Jesse still has a lot to learn about himself, to realise that he's not the best. He's the same as everybody else, but he's not better.
I was gutted, But, you know, I just got on with it and carried on. Yeah, no, that's just a bit of bad luck.
And Jesse lost. Good shit.
I reckon it made Jesse feel bummed out when he lost because, you know, like, he had no support and everybody was just supporting Aaron, so I think he felt gutted.
No, that's they made me feel stink that I lost. Just would have made me feel better if I won. But, you know, as I said before, you know, that's how life goes. Shit happens.
But Jesse has proven to be a sore loser, switching tactics to prove his dominance in the group.
I can cook these better than anyone. Jesse just wants to see a scrap or something. He's been telling me how much of an asshole Aaron is. Then he's been telling Jonathan, like, trying to get us against him. And he started just going on about how Aaron thinks he's all cool and how if I got into a scrap with him, he'll jump in and all this, like, trying to get me against Aaron.
If there's going to be a fight, it's going to be because they'll tell Aaron, they'll tell him to have a fight with me. And I'll be keen. Well, I can tell that behind my back they just talk about me and shit, so I'm keen for ruckus.
Like Luke and Jonathan both told me what he's saying and shit. He's just a backstabber. Like, to my face, he's my best friend, but no one likes him. They just have to get on with him the same as me.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, like, I don't know if he's doing that to me as well. Yeah, he makes up too much shit, so I just can't trust him with anything. He reckons him and his mates beat up the Wellington basketball team. That's what he told me. And I told the girls, and they just started saying, what a freak. Like, he thinks he's all cool.
Yeah, I think it is a bit sad for Jesse how he is. I think he's out there to prove something. There's something that's just not happening right from him, I suppose.
Aaron and Jesse's rivalry, however, may have a simpler explanation.
I think he's jealous that Bridget prefers Aaron over Jesse. I don't know, that's what I reckon anyway, but yeah.
She's hot, but she's not my type, you know? She's too posh.
Okay, people, I'll be taking the points tonight. Before I start on the points, how did we go today? Did you enjoy yourselves?
Yes, officer.
What did we learn, Bridget?
We learnt trust and communication.
As the warden has said, the better you get, the activities will be bigger, better. Just continue what you're doing and good things will happen. For the points, Ebony, your total points, 50. Bridget, 61. Samantha, 60. Jonathan, 68. Aaron, 56. Kelsey, 67. Luke, your total points are 52. Jessica, your total points is 88.
Thank you, officer.
I haven't seen one change in her. She's just been the same every day. All she does is she just doesn't get smart to the officers. The only thing she says is yes, officer, no, officer, or whatever. She doesn't get smart at all. And I think that's what gets her points.
Jesse, your total points? 38.
I'm off of that point system, man. Because I try my hardest every single day to impress the warden and the officers, and I still get all, you know?
Who in your group has not only achieved level 2 recreation, but also level 3 washing?
Jessica.
Jessica, good stuff, Jess.
Well done, Jessica.
Thank you.
I'm the highest in the point system so far because when we did that rock climbing thing, I was getting more points to actually overcome my fears, because that's one of the challenges here, is to have to change and actually overcome barriers and overcome your fears.
Well done on today's efforts. Well done.
I don't see how she works hard. Yeah, she deserves points for conquering her fears and stuff, but why does she deserve to get more points than us when I'm doing, or everyone else is doing twice as hard work as she is?
South Ring, move to yourselves, move.
Jessica achieved well beyond everyone else's expectations, and she was awarded extra points as a result of that. So some of them may get a little bit angry and upset that somebody else has achieved more points than them, but it's all about them as an individual, them as a young person, growing from their point to the next, not everybody else.
Lock up!
South wing secure!
It's 6 a.m. on day 8 at Redemption Hill. And like the weather, Kelsey's mood is gloomy.
Wakey, wakey! Rise and shine, you see?
I knew it was going to be a crap day as soon as I woke up. And it's kind of hard to be in a good mood from the beginning when you get woken up to yelling. It's just like, wake up, stand to, and you got to rush and stand up and stand at yourself. You're standing there half asleep.
It's always a difficult stage of the program where a lot of them are tired, a lot of them are going through an emotional journey. We are breaking down the barriers, we're breaking out the attitude, and we're getting through to them slowly. And it is about putting that jigsaw back together again, using our skills and everyone else's skills around us to continue developing them as an individual and realise their faults.
That's the one, Jonathan.
I'm pissed off because I don't have any energy at all right now. And I feel like shit because I'm sick. Now I have to come out here and clean up this hunk of junk. Then as soon as I saw this new work party, I was just like, oh my God. And I just felt physically and mentally drained. And I just couldn't be bothered doing anything. So I just sat down and picked a sad, really.
Can't be bothered and annoying. I decided not to do the gardening because I just didn't want to. My body was too sore from yesterday and I was tired and I really couldn't be bothered doing anything like that. I'm sick of it. All I want to do is just go home. I've had enough of everything. Yeah, I was just fed up and so I just decided to go on strike. I didn't want to do it anymore.
A bit of manual labour never hurt anyone. You might as well just get on with it, really. Learn to live with it, that's what I did.
Does this have anything to do with you, Jonathan? Anything at all? Yeah, it has nothing to do with you at all.
They're all girly airs and just lazy and moaning and always whinging and shit.
Come on, guys, get in the spirit! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Bridget's working. It's another reason why I get on with Bridget better, because she's not hard out like them.
I would describe myself that I don't really put up with shit. I don't put up really with anything.
You all know that there's work to be done, right? If a lot of you are not going to participate in the work party, points will be deducted. Is that understood, team?
I don't give a shit about points. It's just points. It's just a number on a whiteboard.
Ebony wanted to go home and Kelsey just, she was getting homesick, and so I sat down and I was just talking to them and just supporting them, trying to motivate them, but it didn't seem to work because Kelsey is pretty stubborn and Ebony is very homesick.
Do you guys understand what I just said?
Yes, I do, officer.
What we're trying to achieve here, Kelsey, is working as a team. Now, if your team can't motivate you guys to work with them, they will suffer also. What I mean by suffering, they may lose points as well. So think about it.
How's that their fault? If I want to be stubborn and pig-headed, that's my problem.
Keep it up.
I do think some of us have got attitude issues.
I don't see if my mother can't tell me what to do, why some stranger can.
Simple. You either do the work party or go to isolation.
I'll go
and
to
lose your
isolation
points.
warden, please.
And lose 20 points.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what's your choice?
I reckon Ebony needs to learn how to control herself and her anger a bit more.
At home, I don't clean the house or do the gardening or anything like that, so I don't see why I should do it for a complete stranger. It's not a factor of being lazy. If I wanted to do it, I could change my attitude, but I don't want to. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to change for someone else. If I was going to change, it would be because I thought I needed to, not because everyone else did.
I don't want to do anything.
I'm not going to argue. It's simple, isolation and lose points, or you help out the rest of the team like everyone else.
I went over to Ebony and I was like, Ebony, come on, you have to do it. Don't go in there, Ebony, it's not worth it. It's hard, yeah, I know. But just please, for us even, for the rest of the team. Please.
You guys come hang out your team.
Come on, Ebony, it's all right. Come on, Ebony. I know you want to go home, so do I.
Prior to the program, all of the participants and their family agreed to certain processes that need to take place in order for somebody to go home. For safety reasons, we can't just let them walk out the door. There are certain processes we need to follow, and that takes time. And during that time, we are youth workers. That's our ability to work with and talk to young people, and we use that time well with the social workers and the rest of my team. And usually, 9 out of 10 times, we'll bring them around and allow them to understand that they are actually progressing as a person, and by the end of it, they'll want to stay and carry on.
Best thing to do, Ebony, is go with your sister and gather your thoughts.
And what, get shit from everyone else? No,
all the time.
I do, Sam, and you know I do. I could see how much Sam wanted me to go over there. I hate seeing her face when I don't want to do something, and she's like trying to get me to do it. And I turn around and I say no. She gets upset that I'm not doing it. I hate seeing her like that. So I just went over there to make her happy. Yeah. Took her a while, but she finally listened to me and came round. I don't know what it's like to be without a twin. Like, when she's not there, I feel real lost. We've always got each other, like we turn to one another. But yeah.
Why don't you guys just get to work?
Because we're encouraging her and motivating her while we're working.
Motivating her with the taking longer.
Yeah, you can't...
Yeah, well, wouldn't you rather... What's the question with you?
Get back to work.
No, why don't you?
I am working. You fucking do that.
We're supposed to be supporting each other, not telling us what to do.
I'm just saying,
They get shit at us for jack shit.
would you please mind helping everyone clean up this place?
Load of bullshit, they all just drama queens, me. Can't handle a bit of hard work.
A lot of the young people, especially that age, get put through anger management courses, but it's just words, empty words to them. So what we do is put it in a practical sense where they do get angry. We provide tools to allow them to deal with it.
Who thinks they know what we're going to be speaking about this morning? You reckon, Jesse? You reckon? What are we talking about?
Anger.
Anger. Okay. First-hand experience with you, isn't it? Anger is an emotion or a feeling. And through your emotions or feelings, they can motivate positive or negative action. You'll get an emotion, and you start feeling a certain way, all right, which then leads to what you're going to do next. Some cases either be positive or negative.
I sort of listened today when he was talking about anger management.
Okay.
I was just really angry then.
Positive and so on.
Because I'm just sick of getting woken up in the morning.
Why do you get angry, Aaron?
Just things not going my way and disliking things that are happening, I suppose. Anger issue is quite a major thing here. Jesse, #1 standing with that kind of thing. Jesse'd be the only one that really take it to the full, yeah, by trying to smash you.
Yeah, I suppose I've got a little bit of a problem with anger.
There's a big part of what your journey is understanding that you are unique. What goes on in your life is what goes on in your life. It may not be the same as somebody else, but you must always respect the person next to you as well, because they have things going on in their lives. Okay?
I get angry quite a bit, and it just takes little things just to get me fired up.
As you were growing up, you were a sponge, all right? Here's a sponge. Okay, that's you. And basically what we're saying is that you absorbed everything that you saw and that you heard as you were growing up. You didn't have a choice. What 2-year-old has a choice as to what to learn?
I don't really get that. All that really was is all that sponge crap. And everyone already knows all that kind of stuff anyway.
Did your older sister used to argue with your mother?
Yeah.
And you used to see that?
Definitely, yeah.
So is that's something you absorbed and saw and heard as you were growing up? Your older sisters or sister arguing with your mother as well. So now what are you doing? Okay, listen up, people. Obviously got a guest in this afternoon to have a little chat to you. And he's a living legend, Mr. Tawano Nikau.
Yeah.
Hey, hi guys, how's it going?
Good, thanks.
Good. I'm going to start off and talk a little bit about me. I'm going to talk about how I lost my leg. Got my leg amputated about 18 months ago. Been out and taken my Harley for a ride. I came flying over the top of the hill and there was a Land Rover coming straight towards me on the other side of the road. Like, the bike went sliding out from underneath me. There was sparks going everywhere. There I was lying back in the middle of the road. I went to try and stand up on the road and then the right leg gave way underneath me and I fell back down. So I was in hospital over the next month or so, and what they were trying to do was trying to save my leg, stop it from getting infected and that. The doc came to me and he says, Mr. Nikau, I've got some good news and some bad news. I said to him, oh, well, doc, give us the bad news first. And he says, the bad news is you might have to stay in hospital for another 18 months to 2 years, and we'll try and save your leg. And I said, well, you know, doc, what's the good news? And he says, the good news, Mr. Nikau, is if you have your leg amputated, cut it off just below the knee, you'll be out of here in 3 weeks and you'll be up and walking in 6. I said, what? And he says, That's it.
Tawera is a very special person to have on this program because of the challenges he's faced throughout his life. He's been through very difficult times and has always turned that into a positive aspect. The young people need to have a positive mindset, and a lot of the times they don't know how to do that or what it even means. By having Tawera come in and provide real life examples just reinforces the message.
At the time we have a company called Team One, and we're talking about one of the programs that we run. And one of our programs is a statement we call the quality of life statement. It goes like this. It goes, the quality of life that you ultimately enjoy is not determined by what happens to you, but by your attitude towards it. And that's basically the message that I sort of come here to talk about today to you guys, is that it's really about your attitude towards it and how you handle it and what you guys really want to do with it.
So it seems pretty cool how he's like dramatically, scarred his life, and yet he's still helping others while working on his.
We had a school reunion about 2 years ago, and out of all the kids, there was 14 guys that have been killed or died through drugs, through alcohol, car accidents, motorbike accidents. A lot of them were in jail. A lot of guys that I grew up with, and took a different path to what I did. I think that's the most important thing to understand, is that choices that you make now in life do have big consequences further on down the track. If I didn't change what I was doing, I was going to end up in a not too good place.
It's going to make me think twice before I actually do things, I reckon, yeah. Because I just don't even think, I just do it, just for the buzz, I suppose, yeah. Stupid. I'm starting to see the program as an opportunity now, It's just teaching me a lot of shit, but it's still a punishment, I reckon.
I don't think I am learning anything from here. I said to my mum, no matter what, whether I go in this place or not, I'm not going to change, and it's up to me to change, and I like the person who I am. And it annoys me because sending me on this program, it's basically trying to tell me she wants me to change. I know Sam doesn't like it. She puts on a brave face and everything, make it look like she's coping, but I don't think she's coping very well. At the start, I just wasn't coping whatsoever. Being here, it just makes me appreciate what I've actually got at home. So I'm learning, just to keep my mouth shut. If I don't agree with something, then just count to 10 or something like that. Learning how to control myself, not nutting out. I'm a little bit glad that I didn't go into isolation with Kelsey today.
I actually thought Kelsey will be the best to cope here, but Kelsey's had that mental today. She's breaking down inside, same as Ebony.
Prepare for lockdown. Go.
Move.
I still hate it here, but I think they're just trying to teach you what path to take in life and what privileges you really have at home.
It's punishment being here, but then I am enjoying it, the activities and everything I'm starting to enjoy.
Lock up!
This program, it's a bit of a opportunity, but then again to me, it's a learning curve, definitely. But it's more like an experience.
South wing secure. East wing secure. Engine held. It's secure.
Next week,
I actually cannot do this. I can't either.
a disastrous team-building exercise
I think everyone's just a bit angry, eh?
leaves the troubled teenagers facing harsh consequences.
And tonight, you will all be held accountable
For demonising Jessica,
She was just walking around telling everyone what to do, and she wouldn't do anything.
the teenagers lose all of their points,
You're back down to 0.
and Jonathan unleashes his fury.
He was out of it. He went crazy.
Can a new day bring a change of attitude?
It's just a waste of time now.
Can they rebuild the warden's respect?
You clear on that, Luke?
I'm just going to go home and be the same person anyway, so there's no point in it.